Hello everyone, this is a quick presentation of the Skills for the Future platform and website aimed to give all the national coordinators useful information about how to use it and what do we have up there. Our starting point is the Skills for the Future main website, and I'll just go quickly to the menu where you can see an About section, and that includes a lot of information about the program in general. We have the student activity menu with information about each step that students need to go through in the competition. The teachers and volunteer menu, which includes mainly information about the masterclass. The card donation menu, which includes information about the competition in the last 3 years. You will also find the terms and conditions for this year and the entries. The media corner, where we have photos, videos, and the poster of the competition. And then the last link takes you to our main JY Europe account. To access the platform where students will create their mini companies, please go in Student Activities and on the Register Your Company menu, and then click again in Register and Add Your Company. This is the main page of the platform where students will register their companies, and I will quickly go through the menus and the sections of the screen. You have a home button, which is this page that we are all seeing now. You have the Skills for the Future button, which is a link to the main website, so where we just came from. And then you have the volunteers button, and this is where the volunteers catalog of profiles will show up once we collect and upload that information from the volunteers. Just underneath you have a button from where you can choose the language you want to see the platform in. So please make sure you use that. On following in the middle of the screen, we have a login button and we have a register button. You can log in, and that's the only place you can log in as a national coordinator. Your information has, you should already have the information sent by email from me, and I will now choose to log in with one of the accounts. But first, let me finalize the brief glance at the platform. So this is the login button both for you and the mini companies and the judges for the European level. The registration button, it's only for the mini companies, for visitors and for judges. For the national coordinators, we provide you with the registration information, so you do not need to create your own account. Then we have click for the map button, and here it's an interactive map that shows us the countries in the competition and also how many companies we have from each country. Going further down on the page, we have a news section, and this is an area that you can update by uploading information in your national coordinator account, and I will show you that in a second. And then on the right side you have a Facebook news part, which adds any information that we promote on our Facebook page. So let's now log in into a national coordinator account and see how this looks like from your account. I will use one of the accounts. All the accounts should have as username your name and your last name, and the initial password is change me, which you can change whenever you want after your initial login. So what is changing once you log in into your national coordinator account is the top menu. As you can see, we have an additional line now up here which says national rankings, students, translations, and add content. The first step that you should do is go into my account, and here you can edit the information about yourself, add a photo, and a bit of other and edit the account information, the password, the language, and other personal information. You can see that here on the right side you have a deadlines menu, and this helps us manage the competition and the steps of the competition. So please submit as soon as you know the deadline for company's submission of the judging materials, and then we have a deadline for the evaluation of the materials. Once we reach the deadline for the submission, the students' companies will not be able to upload any documents for their mini company. On the menu up here, we have another few tabs. The quiz takes us to the quiz website, and where you can also see the statistics for the quiz. But let's go back for a second. In the national competition, you will have all the mini companies that are registered in Bulgaria, in this case for the mini company competition. We have the judges and the rankings, but we're not going to talk about this right now because this is for the European level only, and the student companies is the actual account that created the mini companies. In order to add those news that I was telling you about and volunteers, you have to go in the top menu in add content, and you see already in the middle of the screen the news menu and the volunteers menu. In the news menu is where you will add any country related information that you want your students to receive, and you have a title, the country that refers to, an image, and other information. And then if we go back, in order to create the profiles of the volunteers that are going to be active in Bulgaria, you need their name, a picture, and you also need a brief summary about them. Don't forget to choose the country that they are corresponding to and to save it. To show you how it looks like, I created an account, a test account for myself for Romania, which I will delete, but this is how they will show up with this drop down menu, and then we will have the information about them. And sorry for this huge picture of mine, but we will need to fix the size of the picture. So this is how you will create it, and then everybody will be able to see it from their account. I believe this is it for now. I look forward to receiving any questions from you, but I hope this is useful. I hope you have the chance to see it, and thank you so much for taking the time for doing that. Talk to you soon. Thank you.